back more Smallville. We're on season 2, episode 17. This one's called Rosetta. So, guys, the last episode, Martha is having a baby. We don't know if it's a boy or girl. I have no idea. I definitely cannot wait to see when she does have the baby, who, you know, what the gender is. I definitely cannot wait to see that when that does come up. I'm really surprised that she is pregnant, of course, but obviously it's been explained that the ship healed her of every problem that she probably had, you know, at least in her body wise. You know, Jonathan and her probably, you know, whatever time they were getting busy, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, they're having a baby now. So I'm really excited for her, but I was just like, I get why. And another thing, she, you know, hit the key because she felt like Clark was going to leave her or leave the family. Of course, that's not Clark. Clark's not that way. She had no reason to be scared of that because, you know, Clark is always going to be there for her. So Jonathan definitely went into the DCA to get the key back for the ship. And, you know, he did whatever he needed to do because he was in desperate need to, you know, help his family. And, you know, what sucks is when you're around certain people, like professionals for the hospital, you can't just tell them everything. And it makes it more difficult to kind of navigate towards that. So, you know, of course, with the doctor that you know examined Clark's blood, now she kind of knows what's up with him. And of course, Chloe was spilling her feelings to Clark while he was sick, you know, out cold. Of course, I could understand her perspective why she's scared of putting her feelings out. I think that's pretty much anyone. But the screwed up part that I remember was Clark saying Lana, and that gulped me. I was like, it was pretty cringy because, you know, when he said that, and, you know, she was pretty, you know, mad. I mean, to me, I feel like Clark's going to be with Lana, but then obviously we know that Clark is with Lois at some point. Somewhere down the line in whatever season, Clark's going to break up with Lana, or it may not work out. I have no idea when that's going to happen. We already know that Clark's not going to be with any of those two. So that's a given. I definitely cannot wait to get to this next episode. We are pretty close to getting done with season 2, and I definitely cannot wait to get to season 3. Very, very soon, because, I mean, this show is just freaking phenomenal. As like I always say, like, every episode I, like, enjoyed. Like, to me, I don't think I even ran into, like, a bad episode. I mean, of course, there's going to be probably some episodes where it's, like, you know, a lot of fillers or whatever, but I enjoyed, like, each of the episodes. This show is just freaking great. But anyway, guys, before this video begins, guys, I want to thank Daniel for sponsoring this video through the Patreon page. Make sure you go on the page to get the full reaction. Also, consider supporting the channel as well. Anyway, guys, let's get into this next episode for Smallville. Oh, yeah, since they got that piece, they can open the cave. Yep, they need to get the key. Wait, is he flying? What? What the hell?
Clark?
Yeah, what the hell happened?
Where have you been, Clark?
We've been looking all over for you.
I've been out. Hey, son. What is going on with you?
I woke up this morning. I was in the middle of Route 8.
How did you get there?
I don't know. Lex almost hit me with his car. He gave me a ride home.
Got a call this morning from the State Preservation Society. They heard a rumor that you planned on removing a section of the wall.
It's a common archaeological practice.
Among 19th century imperialists. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to cut me out of the process.
You're paranoid.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't fire you right now.
I'm on the verge of a major breakthrough.
Will this breakthrough finally allow you to translate these symbols?
Hard to say. Now that I won't be able to get a sample back to my lab.
I need answers. You've got 3 days.
We should probably get together at the town tomorrow and figure out a game plan.
Clark doesn't like that idea.
You guys hear that?
Hear what?
All right.
Where'd he go? I gotta go.
What the hell? Oh, is it calling to him? It made him come all the way to get the key. He has to go to the cave. It wants to give him answers. Whoa, what's going on?
Are you okay?
Lex, what happened?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Finishing up some work for Dr. Walton. Figured I'd do it while I was quiet. Next thing I know, you're shaking me awake.
The guard said there was an explosion.
I find it interesting that you managed to get around the guard in the first place. What's your secret, Mr. Kent?
Back off, Doctor. First I find you lying in the middle of the road, and now here. I really think you should get to the hospital.
Lex, I'm fine. I just gotta get home before my parents start to worry.
No, I didn't mean for it to sound that way. Look, having this child's going to be a big adjustment for all of us, but it doesn't change the way we feel about you.
I know that.
I'm just glad things are back to normal.
Out and it was on fire.
It's a code, is it? Or it's like a symbol. No, don't take a picture. God damn it. Yeah, you have to cover that shit
Keep a
up.
look you lose away. At least I'll have a chance to patch it up better.
A couple of boards aren't gonna be able to cover up anything anymore.
Can't beat yourself up about this. Your abilities are still developing. You can't always control them.
There's nothing uncontrolled about that drawing. It's a symbol from wherever I'm from. It means hope.
How do you know that? Since when can you read the symbols?
I put the key in the cave wall.
They gave him all the knowledge.
You did what?
Dad, it was calling out to me. It led me to where you hid it.
Clark, I told you not to do that.
I know, Dad, but it was like I didn't have a choice.
Is that your family tree? Clark, what's wrong?
Nothing. I gotta go. Clark,
He's
I'm
just
looking
putting
all over for you.
He's putting
Sorry,
all
Lex,
his.
I can't talk right now.
No! Why? Damn you, Lex! Of course.
Thought you might find this enlightening.
What is it?
I'd say somebody has gained some knowledge of the language that's carved into the walls of the cave.
Pictures are similar. There's no way to verify their accuracy. These symbols could be father or mother, or they could just be chicken scratch.
Something happened to Clark in that cave.
Well, what do you suggest I do?
Put your extravagant ego aside and work with the boy. It just might be the Rosetta Stone we've been looking for.
Yeah, he needs to put that crap aside, and if you want to know more about the cave. God, are you serious? What?
Dr. Walton.
Did it, like, refuse him?
Dr. Walton.
Oh, no, he's blind.
How's he doing?
Doctors have never seen anything like it. Completely catatonic.
Is he gonna be okay?
It's impossible to determine without knowing the cause. 3 mysterious events in 3 days, and you were there on each occasion. That's a mystery unto itself.
I'm looking for a Clark Kent.
That's me?
Right here.
What?
How'd you know I'd be here?
My instructions were to deliver that to you personally. Lucky for me, small town.
Oh, my God.
Aren't you gonna open it?
That's probably just junk mail. Open it later.
He's like Virgil Swann?
Dr. Virgil Swann. You're being stalked by a legend, Clark.
I've never heard of him.
He was a high-tech Howard Hughes 30 years ago. He graduated from MIT when he was 19. Rumor has it he devoted himself to searching for signs of intelligent life in the universe.
And what about the address on the card? How does that fit in?
It's the New York Planetarium. What better place to look for little green men?
Hello, Dr. Swann.
Where you are, Swann?
What am I doing here?
Looking for answers, I assume. Hello, Clark. I've been expecting you. You're probably wondering why a billionaire scientist works in the back room of a planetarium.
Why does he look like the
Besides,
Superman, like
I own the building.
Christopher Reeves? Is that Christopher Reeves?
Activate screen. Does any of that look familiar? It's a message from the stars, Clark. All my life, I've been staring out into space, wondering is anybody else out there? And then 13 years ago, I got an answer.
Day of the meteor shower.
I discovered a mathematical key that was built into the transmission.
Can you read it?
Yes. It says, This is Kal-El of Krypton. Our infant son. Our last hope. Please protect him and deliver him from evil. 3 days ago, I saw the symbol for hope burned under the side of a barn in Smallville. And I found out that the farmer and his wife had an adopted son.
You think I'm Kal-El? Just Clark Kent.
No. I'm not trying to expose you, Clark. I'm just seeking the truth. If you walk out that door, it'll never be open to you again, and you'll never know the second part of the message.
Oh,
Why are you doing this to me?
We all have our windmills, Clark. I need to know I'm right.
We'll be with you, Kal-El. For all the days of your life. What does this mean?
Well, I'm not sure, but the one thing I've learned about science is the value of patience.
Is that where Krypton is?
No, that's where Krypton was.
It's not there
I
anymore.
followed the signal's path billions of miles out into space. I found nothing. You must write your own destiny, Kal-El.
Wow, that was pretty cool. I gotta see if it's Christopher Reeves. I think it is.
Mother told me you were back. I know that whatever Dr. Swann told you must be overwhelming.
Ever since you told me about this ship, I wondered if there were others out there like me. Now I know there's not. I'm totally alone.
You're never alone, son. This is your home, and we love you very much.
I figured out what this is. It's the ship's heart.
What is it, son?
Message from my biological father. This third planet from this star. Soul, you be God among men. Strength, my son, that is where your greatness lies. I think I was sent here to conquer. What kind of planet am I from?
Even if you didn't, it's you who decides what kind of a life you're going to lead. I raised you, and I know you better than anyone.
Yeah, he's worried. I can see the worry in his eyes.
Please help us conquer paralysis.
Oh, it is Christopher Reeves.
At 1-800-225-0292.
Man, rest in peace to him.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please call.
Dude, that freaking message at the end with Christopher Reeves and Tom, that's his name, Tom, but that was super cool. I mean, rest in peace to Christopher Reeves, man. He definitely looked like a nice man. I know that tragedy that happened to him. I can't remember what happened to him. Like, he's paralyzed at that time, and I mean, he was just a normal guy like everyone else, and suddenly something tragic like that happened to him, and I feel really bad that he had to go through that. But man, this was super cool to see him there. I wasn't sure at first, because when I was looking at him, I'm like, in my mind, I was trying to make sure that was him, and I was like, I was pretty sure that was him, and then, of course, that really gave it away. Like, oh yeah, it definitely was him. Now, it was pretty cool how he was showing him the message and teaching him all this stuff, because he obviously was Superman at one point, and that was really freaking cool. That was just a freaking awesome, thing they did for this episode. That made the episode even better. So yeah, Clark's now learning about himself. He learned the language because of they put the piece into the wall. He learned pretty much everything. They gave him pretty much everything he needed. He went to Dr. Swann to basically learn more about himself. Obviously, we know Krypton blew up and it's not there anymore, so he still has a lot to learn. But it's really bothering him because he feels like he doesn't know why he's there on Earth, honestly. But he feels like, obviously, from the message from the ship, that were they throwing him there to be a conqueror? Obviously not. They sent them away because they knew exactly what was going to happen to Krypton. They knew they wanted to keep Clark safe. So that's pretty much why they did that. So, and I think obviously they were reading that message wrong. And you guys, so please leave a like and a comment on the video. Make sure you guys go on the Patreon page to get the full reaction. Also consider supporting the channel as well. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next Smallville.